Imagine waking up every day with a sense of purpose so strong that nothing can shake your confidence, a mind so focused that every challenge becomes an opportunity, and a determination so powerful that setbacks feel like stepping stones rather than obstacles. Today, we are going to explore timeless principles that have guided countless individuals to extraordinary achievement. Principles that transform ordinary effort into lasting success. Whether you are at the beginning of your journey or striving to reach the next level, what you are about to hear will give you the clarity, the mindset, and the tools to take control of your life and unlock your true potential. Stay with me, because by the end of this speech, you will understand not just what it takes to succeed, but how to think, act, and persist in ways that create unstoppable momentum toward your dreams. Every word is designed to shift your perspective, ignite your drive, and leave you ready to take decisive action that moves you closer to the life you truly desire. Definiteness of purpose is the point at which all progress truly begins, because the human mind requires a clear direction to function at its highest level. When a person defines exactly what they want from life, their thoughts stop wandering and begin to align with a single objective. This alignment creates mental focus, and focus transforms ordinary effort into powerful, intentional action. Without a definite purpose, people often stay busy but remain unfulfilled, mistaking movement for progress while drifting from one situation to another. A clear purpose acts as an internal guide that influences decisions, habits, and reactions, allowing a person to choose actions that support long-term goals rather than short-term comfort. Purpose brings order to thinking and removes confusion, making it easier to recognize which opportunities deserve attention and which distractions must be avoided. As the mind repeatedly concentrates on a specific aim, it begins to develop confidence and belief in its attainment, strengthening determination and persistence. Challenges and temporary failures lose their ability to discourage, because the purpose is strong enough to keep effort alive even during difficult moments. A definite purpose also develops discipline, as the individual learns to control impulses and emotions that do not serve the goal. Time becomes more valuable, energy is used more wisely, and effort gains consistency. The mind starts to attract ideas, solutions, and supportive influences that match the chosen aim, often creating progress in unexpected ways. Purpose fuels motivation from within, removing dependence on external encouragement or approval. When a person knows why they are working, they no longer question whether the work is worth doing. Every action becomes meaningful, every setback becomes a lesson, and every small step rise direction. Through this clarity, the individual gains a sense of personal power and self-respect, knowing that life is being shaped intentionally rather than left to chance. Faith and belief function as powerful creative forces within the human mind, shaping both attitude and outcome long before results appear in the physical world. What a person consistently believes, whether positive or negative, gradually influences their behavior, decisions, and expectations. When belief is strong, the mind accepts an idea as possible, and this acceptance removes internal resistance that often blocks progress. Doubt weakens effort because it divides the mind, but faith unifies thought, allowing energy to flow in one direction. Through belief, an individual begins to act with confidence even before evidence of success is visible. This confidence alters posture, speech, and habits, sending a signal of certainty that attracts cooperation, opportunities, and favorable circumstances. Faith also strengthens persistence, as belief in the eventual outcome keeps effort alive during periods of delay or temporary failure. Without belief, challenges appear larger than ability, but with faith, the same challenges are viewed as stepping stones toward growth. The mind responds to belief by searching for ways to prove it right, uncovering ideas and solutions that align with the accepted expectation. Repeated thoughts supported by faith become embedded in the subconscious, influencing actions automatically and consistently. This inner programming directs behavior toward the achievement of the believed outcome without constant conscious effort. Faith does not eliminate obstacles, but it removes fear, hesitation, and self-doubt that magnify obstacles beyond their true size. It enables a person to maintain calm determination in uncertain situations and to continue moving forward even when results are slow to appear. Belief also shapes self-image, determining how much responsibility a person is willing to accept and how high they are willing to aim. When faith is cultivated deliberately, it transforms hope into certainty and effort into focused action, allowing the individual to move steadily toward success with confidence and inner strength. Persistence is the sustained application of effort in the face of difficulty, delay, and repeated setbacks, and it is the quality that separates those who merely wish from those who ultimately achieve. Many people begin with enthusiasm, but enthusiasm alone fades when confronted with resistance, while persistence continues regardless of mood or circumstance. It is developed through a strong desire backed by a clear purpose, which keeps the mind focused, even when progress seems slow. Every obstacle tests commitment, and those tests are meant to strengthen resolve rather than signal defeat. When persistence is present, temporary failure is understood as feedback, not a final verdict, allowing the individual to adjust strategy without abandoning the goal. The mind grows stronger through continued effort, building confidence with each challenge overcome. Persistence trains self-discipline by requiring consistent action even when comfort and convenience tempt one to quit. It also builds emotional control, preventing discouragement from turning into surrender. Success often comes just beyond the point where most people stop trying, which is why persistence holds such value. Continuous effort signals seriousness of intent, attracting support, cooperation, and opportunity over time. The subconscious mind responds to repeated action by reinforcing belief, turning determination into habit. Persistence sharpens problem-solving ability as the mind searches for alternate paths when the original approach fails. Instead of becoming discouraged by delays, the persistent individual uses them to refine skills and deepen understanding. This quality transforms ordinary talent into extraordinary results by ensuring that effort is applied long enough to produce outcomes. Persistence does not guarantee ease, but it guarantees growth, strengthening character, and increasing the capacity to achieve larger goals. Through steady commitment and unwavering effort, the individual maintains momentum and moves forward with quiet determination despite all opposition. Self-discipline and control over thoughts form the inner structure upon which lasting success is built, because the mind naturally seeks comfort unless it is guided with intention. When a person learns to direct their thoughts deliberately, they gain authority over emotions, impulses, and reactions that would otherwise dictate behavior. Thought control allows an individual to choose constructive responses instead of being driven by fear, anger, or doubt. Each thought repeated with attention becomes stronger, shaping habits and influencing actions on a daily basis. Without self-discipline, even strong desire and talent remain scattered, producing inconsistent results. Discipline creates consistency, and consistency builds momentum. By controlling thoughts, a person determines the quality of ideas they accept and rejects those that weaken confidence or invite failure. This mental selectivity strengthens focus and prevents negative influences from dominating the mind. Self-discipline also governs behavior, ensuring that actions align with long-term goals rather than momentary pleasure. It requires the willingness to do what is necessary, even when motivation is low or conditions are uncomfortable. Over time, disciplined thought and action reprogram the subconscious, making productive behavior automatic instead of forced. This inner control reduces stress and confusion as decisions become clearer and more intentional. When thoughts are disciplined, energy is conserved and applied purposefully rather than wasted on worry or regret. Self-mastery develops independence, freeing the individual from emotional dependence on circumstances or opinions of others. Challenges are faced with calm reasoning instead of impulsive reaction. Through repeated practice, self-discipline strengthens willpower and builds confidence as the individual proves their ability to govern their own mind. This mastery over thought becomes a powerful tool, shaping character, directing effort, and steadily guiding the individual toward meaningful achievement. A positive mental attitude is the emotional and psychological state that determines how a person interprets experiences and responds to life's circumstances. It does not mean ignoring difficulties or pretending that problems do not exist, but rather choosing to face them with confidence, hope, and constructive thinking. The mind reacts to situations based on attitude, and the same event can produce growth or discouragement depending on the outlook applied to it. When a positive attitude is cultivated, challenges are viewed as opportunities to learn rather than reasons to quit. This mindset strengthens resilience and allows an individual to recover quickly from setbacks without losing motivation. A positive mental attitude influences behavior by encouraging initiative, persistence, and cooperation. People are naturally drawn to optimism because it inspires trust and enthusiasm, increasing the likelihood of support and collaboration. Internally, positivity reduces fear and self-doubt, freeing mental energy for creative problem-solving. Thoughts supported by optimism are more likely to lead to decisive action rather than hesitation. Over time, repeated positive thinking becomes a habit that shapes emotional responses and daily conduct. This attitude also improves self-image, as individuals begin to see themselves as capable and worthy of success. A positive mental attitude enhances discipline by making effort feel purposeful instead of burdensome. It allows a person to remain calm under pressure and maintain focus during uncertainty. Rather than reacting emotionally to obstacles, the individual responds thoughtfully and strategically. This mental state strengthens belief and fuels persistence, creating a powerful cycle of confidence and action. When positivity is sustained deliberately, it transforms ordinary experiences into sources of motivation and growth, steadily lifting the individual toward higher levels of achievement and personal fulfillment. Clear decision-making and freedom from doubt determine how quickly and confidently a person moves toward success, because indecision wastes time and drains mental energy. When the mind hesitates repeatedly, it weakens confidence and invites fear, causing opportunities to pass unnoticed or unused. Decisive individuals accept responsibility for their choices and understand that mistakes are part of progress rather than reasons for delay. The ability to make firm decisions strengthens willpower and trains the mind to trust its own judgment. Doubt divides attention and creates inner conflict, while clear decisions bring focus and direction. Once a decision is made, energy that was previously consumed by overthinking becomes available for action. Decisiveness encourages momentum, and momentum builds confidence through visible progress. People who decide quickly and stand by their decisions are more likely to inspire trust and respect from others, attracting cooperation and support. Freedom from doubt does not mean absence of caution, but control over fear that paralyzes action. When doubt is allowed to dominate, even simple choices become exhausting, leading to procrastination and regret. Clear decision-making requires faith in oneself and acceptance that no outcome can be guaranteed. By committing to a course of action, the individual engages the subconscious mind, which begins working toward the chosen direction automatically. Repeated decisive action strengthens mental clarity and reduces anxiety as the mind becomes accustomed to certainty rather than hesitation. Each firm decision reinforces self-belief and reduces the influence of outside opinions. Over time, decisiveness becomes a habit that sharpens focus and increases efficiency. This mental strength allows a person to move forward confidently, adjust when necessary, and maintain control over their path instead of being controlled by uncertainty. The ideas shared throughout this speech reveal that success is not the result of chance, luck, or sudden opportunity, but the outcome of disciplined thinking and deliberate action. A clear purpose gives direction, belief fuels confidence, persistence sustains effort, self-discipline maintains control, a positive attitude strengthens resilience, and decisive action turns intention into results. When these principles are practiced together, they shape character, sharpen focus, and create a mindset capable of overcoming obstacles and achieving meaningful goals. Each principle supports the others, forming a complete system for personal growth and achievement. By mastering the mind, directing thoughts with intention, and committing to consistent action, an individual takes control of their future and transforms potential into reality. The journey may demand patience and effort, but the rewards come in the form of confidence, clarity, and lasting fulfillment. Good luck on your journey towards success. Stay focused, trust your abilities, and continue moving forward with determination and belief in yourself. Thank you for your time and attention, and may these ideas inspire you to take purposeful action in every area of your life.